they're being told that how those of us that listen to book is not the same as reading. I'm sorry, do we know each other? You don't know me, I don't know you. Please day your day over there. Hi guys. Hi, welcome to Nest Telly. Welcome to the new year. Yes, I know it's February. Yes, I know I'm holding the mic in my hand, but I'm really feeling this jewelry and I felt like wearing it. So I'm going to carry my mic in my hand because if I keep the mic here, the jewelry will keep doing. But I'm enjoying the situation. Anyway, how are you doing? It's been a minute. Most of 2023, I think I only recorded January and February, and I think March. So just the first quarter of 2023. Am I proud of it? No. Did I read? Yes. I apologize greatly because I did not talk about the things that I read. In 2024, there's going to be a lot of focus on, goals. I can't wait. There's a video I really want to share with you guys. It's about the goals that we should pay attention to in today's world because the world seems to be turning on its own right now, right? So there's that. Then I really want to do this. I'm not going to, like, usually what I do during the year is I read books. I read like 50, sometimes 60. I mean, I think the year I read up to 90. I don't even want to do all that. I want to do like, few but very precise books. One of the things I really want to pay attention to is I'm going to just pick out one particular thing that is very important to me this year, and I'm going to make sure that I pay attention to that. But I don't believe that it's just me that needs it. It's going to be both you and I that will need it, and this will be relationships, books about relationships, any kind. Love relationship, parents relationship, friendship relationship. Parents, that's as a parent, then as a daughter or a son, those kind of things. Relationship with colleagues, business. I really want to pay attention to those things because the more I've read, I mean, last year was about money. I kept saying that money and goals and money. And in the work that I tried to do and the more books that I read last year, I found out that one of the most important things, or I found out even more that one of the most important things in business, making money and being successful as a person is people. So if you're someone that struggles with, getting along with people, you're always having issues with people, and all that, I think this is where you want to be, because we're going to be paying a lot of attention to those type of things. Something else I also want to pay attention to. I mean, February is usually my romance month, but I wanted to try something out this year, and that was like I just went into this Bridgerton fever in January 2024, and I started rereading the books. Now, somewhere here, I'm going to put the links of all the other ones. When I read the 9 books in 2020, was it 2022 or 2023? You know what? To do the same thing this year, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spend time picking out the differences between the characters in the series and the characters in the movie. And that one is just is love. I'm enjoying that one. I like it. I like that it's been made into the movie, and they're strange so far. There are things we like, there are things I don't like. So if you're a big Bridgerton fan, you want to be here. So of course there's still going to be more and more things about goals. I think I've already mentioned how we're going to pay a lot of attention to the things that we should put as our goals in 2024. And of course, do not forget that there's this crazy myth where we believe that our goals have to be set and arranged in the January of the month, and if we don't do it in that time, that means that, please, it's not true. I've made several videos pointing this out, but I'm going to say it again, okay? Your goals can be achieved at any point. If you think back in your life, you would realize that there are places where you made major decisions and have been able to hold on to those decisions till now, and it wasn't in the beginning of the year. So please don't allow yourself to fall into that thing where it's like, January, watch night service, we must do. No, okay, we don't have to do all that. Just because I haven't been here on YouTube doesn't mean I've actually not been on social media. I have a TikTok account. I have 2 TikTok accounts actually. I have one as Nest Telly, which is the name here, and I have one as I'm with Lagos. Now, I'm a fashion designer. And in my fashion life, I decided to tell stories because people have asked me questions about how I was able to come up with the Anwuli Lagos brand, how it's doing. So I have a TikTok account, do you understand, where I tell some stories, and I just try to be like encouraging, helping people with their goals and all that. And interestingly, last year I was able to host a fashion goal workshop fashion designers that I want to do well in 2024. So I plan to host like 4 more in 2024, and after that we join an accountability group where we read books, and then you can also become like I can also become like a special accountability coach for you to help you to achieve the goals that you have in mind. Okay, so hold on, go on to TikTok if you're interested. Check out TikTok and look at the stuff I have there, so that you can see more and more of those type of things. But so it's been a very busy 2023. I guess that's what I'm even trying to explain. And one of the things that I learned is that you have to pay attention to where your help is needed. I'm someone who I've always loved making videos. I've always loved documenting things, and why not? Because I believe that anybody that watches this video is someone who is interested in making their life better, who is interested in doing much more than they have the ability to do. So I know that because of that, it's enough reason for me to want to stay on here and we will all keep trying to do better, right? So the accountability group thing is we are going to just pay attention to reading more. Okay, for just 5,000 naira, you join a group. It's going to be on WhatsApp. You join us in a group, and a group will not be more than 5, just a group of 5 and less. So there's multiple groups from me where we'll just sit down and talk about the things that we learned in the book. We share, pick out lessons, and then start implementing the things that we learned. I think that's where a lot of us don't pay attention, or my minds don't go there when it comes to the importance of reading. A lot of people think, oh, I've read this book, so that means automatically I'm going to know. There are lots of things that distract us these days. This is 2004. This is the age of intentionality. You have to be intentional. Before, just knowing something meant that you will know what to do when the time comes. But I think that time has passed, honestly. Times are always changing. The time now is that there's a place of you knowing what to do. Then there's a place of you doing it. Okay? Bearing in mind that I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do this because I told myself I'm going to do it, then trusting yourself to actually do it, and then that thing actually coming to pass. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me and for listening again. Welcome to 2024. Happy New Year, even though we're in February. But I forgot to mention my bololo head. What do you think? It's unusual, but see, I've had it on since last year. I think we're at our 5th month now, so please, we're okay. Okay, so welcome to 2024, and please join me for this amazing journey. If you haven't already, please subscribe so that you can get better at reading, at knowing what to do, and to get accountable to make your life better. And then leave a comment below and let me know what you think about. There's one more thing I also wanted to talk about. Anyway, I'll talk about it when I'm done with this. Okay, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what you look forward to, or what you've been looking forward to so far since January 2023, and what are the things that you found major restrictions when it comes to your goals, and let me see what I can do to help you, or the amazing people here can help you to know what to do to help. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to say was there's a word on the streets that I found that I find very interesting. Now, I've been reading books like a mad person for years now, since 2019. And I'm out here being told that how those of us that listen to book is not the same as reading. I'm sorry, do we know each other? You don't know me, I don't know you. Please do your day over there. Because I'm sorry, I've read this book. Me that I'll sit down when I'm listening to book, I'll be pausing and be writing things down, so I'll be knowing points to make. That's why you're telling me I've not read the book. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't have time. Okay, some of us are mommies. Okay, we are mommies. We are wifeys. We are doing business. I do not have time to sit down and spend 1 hour or 2 reading book. Okay, some of us, as we are sewing clothes, we are listening to book. Some of us, as we are driving, we are listening to book. As we are doing laundry, we are reading book. That is how this situation is happening. So if I have to take another 2 to 3 hours just to sit down and read book, it's not like it cannot be done. No. You get, because I found myself some very important books that don't have audios that I can read. I find myself, sitting down and reading the book. I found those things take me even longer to read. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.